all of you for today's Damodara Meditations session, day 19. Let's begin with prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So far we have discussed, meditated upon five stanzas of Sri Damodara Ashtaka that is found in the Padma Purana, the prayers offered by Satyavrata Muni in meditation of this sweet Damodar Lila of Lord Krishna. Today we are entering into the sixth stanza, and today's theme is the Lord of Paradoxes. First, we will read the verse and the translation. Then we will understand why Lord Krishna is called the Lord of Paradoxes. The sixth stanza reads, नमो देव दामोदरानन्त विष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजालाब्धिमग्नम् कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदीनं बतानो गृहाणेश मामाज्ञं यद्यक्षिदृश्य. The translation of this verse is, O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you, O Damodara, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, be pleased upon me. By showering your glance of mercy upon me, deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes. So here, Satyavrata Muni is calling out the Lord by addressing him with various names. And he is also pleading the Lord to shower the Lord's mercy upon him because he is suffering worldly miseries, and he is also requesting the Lord to become visible to his eyes. So, this prayer is glorification of the Lord plus submission, a request appealing to the Lord for his mercy. So, now we shall read the first line of this stanza. Namo Deva Damodara Ananta Vishnu. Namaha, this word Namaha, many times it has already appeared in the same Damodara Ashtaka. Namaha means I bow down, and the etymological meaning of the word Namaha is Na means not, Ma means mine. Nothing is mine, O Lord, everything belongs to you. I am insignificant. You are the Supreme Master. So that is the mood of this word, Namaha. That is the sense of this word, Namaha. Namaha Deva. Deva means, O Divine Lord. Actually, Deva means one who shines brilliantly is called Deva. Another meaning of the word Deva is one who is capable of bestowing all kinds of benedictions. These are the two meanings of the word, Sanskrit word Deva. So, Deva, O Divine Lord. And the two syllables in this word, Deva, the and Va, De and Va, or if they are interchanged a little bit, it becomes Veda. So, to understand Deva, the Supreme Lord, one has to study the Vedas under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. So, Deva is revealed in the Veda. That is the understanding. Namo Devaha. O Lord, O Divine Lord, O Supreme Lord, I bow down in front of you. Then Damodara, Ananta, Vishnu. So three names of the Lord are mentioned here. Who is that Deva unto whom Satyavrata Muni is offering his obeisances? His names are Damodara, Ananta, and Vishnu. Damodara, we know very well. Dama means rope, Udara means belly. The Lord whose belly is bound with a rope by Mother Yashoda. He is known as Damodara. And then Ananta. Anta means end. Ananta means one who has no end, one who is limitless, one who has no material limitations, one who is unlimited. He is called Ananta. O unlimited Lord. That is Ananta. Vishnu. Vishnu means all pervading Lord, one who is present in every nook and corner of this cosmos. He is called Vishnu. Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastham Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami, says Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma says, O Lord, you are present within every atom, and you have also entered into every planet within this cosmic manifestation, and you are maintaining this entire existence. So the Lord is all pervading, He is present everywhere, therefore He is called Vishnu. So Damodara means the Lord got bound with a rope, isn't it? Even though He got bound by a rope, He is still Ananta, He is unlimited. That's the paradox here in Damodara Lila. What's a paradox? Paradox is a situation where there are seemingly contradictory things, right? Suppose you say hmm, a black moon. Actually, it is contradiction, isn't it? Moon is white. At least it appears to us uh, in a white complexion. But if we say dark black moon, it is a contradiction. It's an example for paradox, right? So here, Damodara Ananta, that is the paradox here. So paradox means there are two contradictions, two things, two realities which are apparently contradictory to each other. And it is not so easy to understand. It appears very difficult to comprehend. Then it's called a contradiction or a paradox. So here in Damodar Leela, Krishna is displaying this paradox that he is actually the unlimited Lord. He has no limitations. Nobody can measure him. He is actually called uh, the Aprameya. Meya means one who can be measured. Meya means measurable. Prameya means one who can be nicely measured. Aprameya means one who cannot be measured, one who is immeasurable. That is Aprameya. So even though the Lord is Aprameya, Ananta, unlimited, immeasurable, Mother Yashoda was able to bind that Lord with a rope. So this is the apparent contradiction, isn't it? Now, is this the first time? Is this the only Leela where Lord Krishna is displaying such paradox? No, there are many instances where Lord Krishna has demonstrated his, how it is inconceivable to understand him. It's not easy to understand. There are certain paradoxical situations where Krishna has displayed. Let us try to meditate upon some of them. First of all, Krishna is called Aja. Aja means he is unborn. He has no birth. But still he appeared as the son of Mother Devaki and Father Vasudeva. This is a contradiction. So he is unborn, he has no birth, but still he accepted Devaki and Vasudeva as his parents and appeared as their child. This is the paradox number one. Now, second one, Krishna is the one who releases his devotees from the bondage of material existence. In fact, the Mahabharata defines the name Krishna in this way: one to whom, if one gets attracted to, such a person is forever free from the repetitions of birth and death. That means Krishna is the Lord who can terminate the bondage of his devotees and free them from the cycle of birth and death. Krishna can free us from the chains of actions and reactions, and he can free us from this imprisonment in the cycle of birth and death in this material world. But even though that is the reality, Krishna himself appeared within the prison house of Kamsa, in Kamsa's palace. He is the one who frees everybody, but he himself appeared that he himself is born into bondage. He is born to Devaki and Vasudeva while they were imprisoned, while they were shackled with iron chains. This is another paradox. Paradox number two. Then, paradox number three, Krishna is the Lord of all opulence. Everything that exists in this world, everything that one can think of, all wealth, all possessions actually belong to Krishna. He is the Lord of all opulence. Krishna personally declares this also in the Bhagavad Gita. Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. I am the supreme controller, the supreme proprietor of everything in all the planetary systems within the entire material world. But still, in Vrindavan, Krishna steals butter. He is the proprietor of everything that exists, but he became a butter thief. He's stealing butter in everybody's house in Vrindavan. This is another paradox. Right? Paradox, it's very confusing to see. Oh, on one side, the Vedas say that the Lord is a supreme proprietor. All wealth belongs to him, everything belongs to him. But here, he is stealing butter in somebody's house. So, what is this? So difficult to understand. Then, the fourth contradiction, he is the Lord of all knowledge. All knowledge comes from him. In fact, it is described in the Bhagavatam. It is Lord Krishna who, in the beginning of the creation, imparted all Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Lord Brahma, the first created being within the universe. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. So Krishna imparted the Vedic knowledge to Brahmaji within his heart. And only then he got enlightened and he could actually continue his start the process of creation within this material world. So he is the master of all knowledge. But then he himself became a disciple of Sandipani Muni in his childhood. At Ujjain, he accepted Sandipani Muni as his guru and he learned the Vedas from him. So it is so contradictory. So he is the Lord of all Master. He is the one who gave the Vedas originally, but now he is learning the same Vedas and other things from Sandipani Muni. That is paradox 4. Paradox 5 that we see here in this pastime. Krishna is immeasurable, but Mother Yashoda was able to bind him with a rope. Right? Paradox. Paradox number 5. Krishna is the supreme controller, but on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna became the chariot driver for Arjuna. He became controlled by the orders and directions given by Arjuna. But he is actually the supreme controller. According to his wish, according to his orders, everybody, including great devatas, conduct their activities within this material world. But he himself became conducted by, he conducted himself according to the orders of Arjuna. Arjuna says in the first chapter, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapaya Mechyuta Yavadetan Niriksheham Yodhukaman Avasthita. So Arjuna says, Oh Krishna, please take this chariot of mine in between the two parties. I want to see who all have come to fight against me in this great war. And immediately Krishna follows his order and he goes and parks the chariot in between the two armies. So he is the supreme controller, but he has become controlled by Arjuna, by his friend and devotee Arjuna's orders. And then last one, of course, there are many. I'm just limiting to few of them. Sixth one, you see, he is the supreme absolute truth. He comes to establish dharma in this material world. But there are certain situations like this, like on the battlefield, Krishna tells Yudhishthir Maharaj to tell a lie to Dronacharya that Ashwathama has been killed. Huh? Krishna is the supreme, protector of dharma. Dharma Goptru, he's called. He's a protector of dharma. And truthfulness is one of the principles of dharma. But here in this situation, Krishna himself is telling Yudhishthir Maharaj, you go and tell Dronacharya, if he asks you, you tell that yes, Ashwathama was killed. It was a lie. So you see so many paradoxes in Krishna and his activities. It is not so easy to understand. That is why it is so difficult to understand Krishna. In fact, the Brahma Samhita says, Vede, Vedeshu Durlabham. Even if one studies the Vedas thoroughly, still one will not be able to understand Krishna and his activities properly. Right? It is not so easy. That is why he's called the Lord of Paradoxes. So, how do we reconcile these apparent contradictions in the activities of Krishna? So, these have to be understood from a bona fide spiritual master. Otherwise, one will greatly mistake the identity and personality of Krishna. One will arrive at wrong understanding about Krishna. So, these paradoxes, why Krishna is doing such things, mainly Krishna is doing all such contradictory things to show to everybody that he is not bound by any stereotype of this material world. He is above all kinds of laws that govern common people of this world. Another paradox you can see, Krishna, he uh, he is the one who has created all the laws in this world. For example, gravitational law, he has only created. But in the Govardhan Lila, Krishna defies the gravity by holding up a hill so huge on his little finger of his left hand for 7 days and nights. So, why does he do this? He does this to demonstrate that he is transcendental. What do you mean by transcendental? He is above the laws of this material world. But a very more greater important reason why Krishna does such contradictory things is to actually show his compassion, his kindness, and his love for his pure devotees. In all these paradoxical situations that I talked about 6 or 7 of them, everything, if you notice carefully, in every situation, Krishna's intention is to actually bless his pure devotees. For example, he was born in a prison house to Devaki and Vasudeva. Actually, we understand Krishna did not take birth through a biological process. He merely appeared. That's why we say, we don't say birthday of Krishna, we say appearance day of Krishna. So, but in order to bless Devaki and Vasudeva, who were his great devotees, whom Krishna had blessed earlier, that I shall appear as your son 3 times. And this is the third time that he appeared to Devaki and Vasudeva as their child. So, in order to keep up, in order to satisfy the desires of his devotees, Krishna can go to any extent. Even if you are in the prison house, I will appear. If you are my devotee, I will appear uh, as your son, as I have promised you, right? And then the stealing of butter. Why does Krishna steal butter? Actually, all the residents of Vrindavan, all the gopis of Vrindavan, they had this desire that Krishna should come and eat the butter that we are offering. So every day when they were churning butter, they would have this single desire in their mind. Today Krishna should come and eat our butter. But so they had this desire. It was Krishna, it was their desire that Krishna was fulfilling by stealing their butter. Right? It's not that Mother Yashoda was not feeding Krishna butter at home. No. So many very nice, delicious food stuff she used to make. First class butter she used to make personally. But then Krishna, to actually fulfill the desires of all the residents of Vrindavan, he would go and steal butter. And all these gopis, they would feel very happy when he would come and steal butter. But externally, they would show off, they would act as though they are angry, and they would go and complain. They would lodge complaints against Krishna with Mother Yashoda. But internally, they were very happy. Oh, our life is successful today. Krishna has come and eaten the butter that we prepared, like that. So Krishna is ready to take the blame of being a thief to satisfy the desire of his devotees. So here also, the reason for his stealing butter is his reciprocation, his loving attitude towards his devotees. In the same way, he is Ananta, unlimited. He is unlimited Lord, but he has agreed to get bound by Mother Yashoda with a rope. Of course, a physical rope cannot bind the unlimited Lord. That is why the Damodara Ashtakam says, Bhakti Badham. The Lord is bound with the rope of bhakti that Mother Yashoda had. Her bhakti is love, pure love for Krishna, without any expectations in return. She simply wanted to make sure that Krishna is happy, Krishna is unharmed. She would take anxiety for the protection of Krishna, and Krishna reciprocated with her sincere feelings by becoming controlled by her love. And that is why Krishna agreed to get bound. In the Bhagavatam 10th canto, it is very nicely described that actually it was impossible for anybody to bind Krishna because Krishna is supreme, he is unlimited. That is why Krishna displayed his opulence also in the beginning in this Leela, as we have heard many times. Mother Yashoda tried to bind Krishna, but the rope was 2 inches short. Then she brought some more ropes from her house and joined each one of them together. And each time it was 2 inches short. So this is what Krishna is showing, that you cannot bind me with a physical process. It's not through the physical process that Krishna can be bound. Krishna can be bound only by pure love. So initially, when uh, Mother Yashoda was trying so much to bind Krishna, she had become very tired. She had become very, she was perspiring. Her body, her face was covered by perspiration. That time, Krishna, upon he decided, okay, my mother is too much, she is laboring. Okay, let me make her job easy. Then Krishna decided, let me get bound. Then Mother Yashoda was able to bind Krishna. Right? So, uh, this is the actual reason. And the 2 inches short, as I had told earlier, what is it? What does it signify? It signifies the first finger, the first finger signifies our endeavors to get Krishna, to bind Krishna, to serve Krishna, our endeavors. The second finger, it represents Krishna's kripa or mercy. Both are required to attain the favor of Krishna. First, we have to put our endeavors, just like Mother Yashoda put her endeavors to bind Krishna. And when Krishna is pleased with our endeavors, then he sends his mercy, his kripa. Only by his kripa we will be able to bind Krishna within our heart. So that is a lesson that Krishna is teaching through this apparently paradoxical situation or Leela of the Lord. So that's why in this prayer, Satyavrata Muni is saying, you are Ananta, you are unlimited, still you became Damodara for the pleasure of Mother Yashoda. You are the greatest of the great. No one is greater than you. No one is bigger than you. No one is, you are unlimited. You are limitless. But still, in front of Mother Yashoda, you became a small child and you got bound by her love and affection. O Damodara, I offer my obeisances unto you. So, what does this show? The Lord is ready to go to any extent for the sake of giving pleasure to his pure devotees. That is the point. So, as I mentioned, Krishna did not hesitate to appear in the prison house of Kamsa for the sake of blessing Devaki and Vasudeva, because they were his pure devotees, right? So, we are also in the prison house called material world. And in this prison house, we are subjected to so many miserable conditions. But the Lord is so merciful. Even today, He is ready to come. He is ready to descend amidst us in this prison house to release us if we chant His holy names. The holy names of the Lord are not different from Krishna. So when you chant Hare Krishna, the Lord is dancing on our tongue. He is present on our tongue. And He is ready to descend. He is ready to purify us by His association. All that we have to do is we have to call out, we have to chant the holy names. So this is the mercy of the Lord. So we should put our endeavors to chant the holy names. And when we sincerely do it, the Lord will send forth His mercy. The Lord personally will come and purify us. Therefore, we should make the best use of this opportunity, the Lord's all compassionate nature, by taking shelter of the holy name Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which is actually the incarnation of the Lord in this Kali Yuga. So let us now chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra for 1 minute before we close. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So I request each one of you to please chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day without missing. And this is the easiest and the most powerful way to stay connected with Krishna. And each time you chant Hare Krishna mantra and hear attentively, you're actually inviting the Lord to come and reside in your heart. And the Lord, as I said, first He appears on your tongue when you chant, and when you hear attentively, through your ears, the Lord will uh, enter your consciousness. He will enter the soul, and there are layers of impurity surrounding the soul. The Lord will penetrate all of that. He will cleanse all that impurities and misconceptions, and He will awaken pure love for Krishna within our heart. That is the potency of the holy name. So therefore, it appears to be a very simple process. Vishwanath thinks, just by chanting this 16 words, will I get ultimate perfection? Because many times we think something which is complicated, complex process should be very powerful. No, this chanting Hare Krishna mantra, Srila Prabhupada said, it is simple yet sublime. It is very, very powerful. So don't underestimate the process. It is very powerful. All that we have to do is chant attentively with full attention and devotion when we chant. Quickly, we will be purified of all the misgivings and misconceptions. Today is actually the disappearance day of our beloved spiritual master, Vishwaguru, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada spread Krishna consciousness all over the world by personally traveling to so many countries in his advanced age, and he bestowed his causeless mercy upon innumerable souls. And even now, he is continuing to do that. And today, we are all chanting Hare Krishna mantra, we are all observing Kartik Vrata. We have understood the importance of offering lamp to the Lord, chanting. All of that is because of the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada wound up his manifest Leelas on this earth on November 14th, 1977. And today marks the 48th anniversary of his disappearance from this material world. We should not think that Prabhupada is no more present with us just because he is physically not present. Srila Prabhupada himself says that a pure devotee lives by his Vani. So Prabhupada said, I live in my books, and anybody who reads my books, they can utilize, they will get my divine association. So on this very special day of his disappearance, so we should pray to Srila Prabhupada. In fact, we should commit to Srila Prabhupada that Prabhupada every single day I shall associate with you by reading your books. And at least for 5 minutes, we should read Srila Prabhupada's books every day. And by this, we can attain the association of pure devotee. Without the association of pure devotee, it's not possible for us to progress in bhakti. So let us thank Srila Prabhupada for leaving behind such timeless wisdom in the form of books, where he explains even advanced, difficult to understand concepts of spiritual knowledge in a very simple manner with wonderful examples, analogies, various convincing arguments. So, if we have to become fixed up in Krishna consciousness, we must read Srila Prabhupada's books every day. So, let us offer our obeisances to Srila Prabhupada for his causeless mercy upon all of us on his this divine disappearance day. So, any questions or any comments anyone has? If there are none, we can wrap up. We'll close the session. Is there any, is
Yeah,
there
Hare
any
Krishna, Prabhu.
question? Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Ratnadi. Yes.
Yeah, Prabhu, some devotees say about this verse, Namo Deva Anant, Deva Damodara Ananta Vishnu. That Satyavrata Muni says, okay, you may be Damodara or a darling, a child for Yashoda Mai, but for me, you are still the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Vishnu. So I am subordinate to you. I cannot treat you like Yashoda Mai at this point of time. Is this interpretation correct?
Yes, yes, it's correct. That is already stated in the very beginning of this Damodara Ashtaka. This we have discussed on the first day also. Just because Mother Yashoda was able to bind Krishna, that doesn't limit Krishna's position. That is his causeless mercy. He is still the supreme Ishvara, the supreme controller. He is supreme Ananta, unlimited. He is Lord Vishnu, the all-pervading Lord. So this point also we have discussed that we should not imitate Mother Yashoda. We should follow in her footsteps. Following in her footsteps means just like Mother Yashoda was always conscious of Krishna, we should also be always thinking about Krishna in one or the other way. Just like Mother Yashoda was always anxious for Krishna's protection and safety, We should all be also be anxious to make sure that we follow Krishna's instructions sincerely, seriously. That is the meaning of following in the footsteps of Mother Yashoda. We should never think that we can become Mother Yashoda or we are Mother Yashoda. This is not a correct understanding. It is an offensive mentality. So hope that answers your question. Is there any other question or any comment?
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Hare
you very
Krishna.
much.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah, Hare
somebody
Krishna,
is
Prabhu.
having
This
a
is
question.
Gaurav here.
Hare
No,
Krishna. Yes,
thank you
Gaurav.
so much, Prabhu, for this enlightening session. Although this was my
Welcome.
first Damodara meditation session, which was organized. So, and I think I feel very grateful to attend your session, and thank you so much for enlightening on the Krishna's little Krishna's Leelas, which reminds us of and also helps us to associate, yeah, and awaken our Krishna's consciousness. Thank you so much, Prabhu. I have one question. Uh, am I
Yeah,
audible, Prabhu?
please. Yes,
Okay.
yes, please.
So, Prabhu, yeah, as the disappearance day of Prabhupada, as you mentioned, is 14th of November. So, why it's being like being celebrated as today?
Okay.
Is it because of the
So,
calendar state, or
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah. So thank you so much, Gaurav, for attending the session. Hoping to see you every day until the end of Kartik month. Every day we are going to have this Damodara meditations. Uh, every day at 9:15 p.m. Try to join. Yes, as you said, November 14th is as per the uh, English calendar, but the
okay?
Tithi is today. As per
Okay,
the Vaishnava calendar, Vedic calendar, it is today. So we observe festivals not based on English calendar,
Which-
but based on the Vedic calendar.
okay.
Okay,
Thank you, Prabhu. For sharing. Okay.
welcome.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And thank you all of you for attending the session. We shall meet again tomorrow at 9:15 p.m. in session 20 of Sri Damodara Meditations. Thank you. कार्तिक दीपोत्सव
Thank you, Prabhu.
महामहोत्सव की जय श्री श्री राधा
Jai.
दामोदर की जय विश्व गुरु श्रील
जय
प्रभुपाद की जय हरे कृष्ण
Aditi Jai.
जय
Hare Krishna.
हरे
थैंक यू प्रभु हरे कृष्ण।